Top of the morning to you. That's like my British accent from the origin days.
Howdy, y'all!
Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of an irrelevant discussion, Drag Race edition.
Ooh.
Ah!
Hey.
I'm what you see if you... Fucking hell. I'm what you see if you drop acid, look in the mirror, and chant woman 3 times. Marijuana.
And I'm just a bag of sand. Just a bag of loose, uninteresting sand. Sophie so fierce.
So, episode 4, what did we think overall?
Overall, I was really surprised they did a ball, like, this early in it. At the same time, I was kind of like, yes, because whenever they do balls, it's always really late and you're really interested in what people would do for each category. The mini challenge was a bit just thrown in, though, I felt. What did you think of that?
I enjoyed the mini challenge. I thought it was really, really entertaining, but it didn't really fit that much with the end of the world ball.
Is the end of you?
Yeah.
Are you gagging on that end of the world ball? It was kind of just thrown in, and it was kind of like, you could kind of argue any winner for it, and it didn't really matter in the challenge anyway. I think it was kind of just a little bit of filler.
I thought Aquaria's selfie was really funny, though. I'm glad she won.
I love Miss Crackers and Monique Hart's just... I mean, who doesn't want to touch Joe Jonas's bulge?
If you were to photobomb any picture, like any iconic selfie or anything, what would you photobomb?
See, I do that, like, in the streets of New York, where, like, it's that kissing scene at the end of World War II. I would love to just, walk in, like, be in that photobombing, and then just, like, staring at that guy's butt during it.
You see, if I were to photobomb any iconic selfie, I would look at, like, a group picture of, like, us or something, you know, all of us, the whole house of irrelevance.
Yeah, like, all 4 of us sitting on a stair.
But, like, I would, or all 4 of us sitting around the table at Dell's, and I would just Photoshop myself in every place. So, as we said, the Maxi Challenge this week was a ball, and they had to turn 3 looks. All of them were themed around global warming and the apocalypse.
Yes, the last ball ever.
Yeah.
When the categories first got announced, I was a bit like, it's kind of a joke that didn't quite land.
Yeah.
Nobody in the room got it until they said the second one, and then even that was just a, oh, okay.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute, yeah. But we had 3 categories then, and it was Alaskan Winter Realness, which was bikinis and bathing suit in summertime weather. Then we had Miami Summer Realness, which was just like frozen over tundra wasteland. And then the final one was Martian Extravaganza, whatever one that was. Extravaganza, whatever.
Something like that.
Something like that. It was meant to be space. It was kind of like spacey, and then like, you've survived the Earth for so long and now got to live on Mars.
Yeah, yeah. I liked the last category, I understood that. But I mean, having said that though, there were some great looks and great results from all of the categories, and it was interesting to see such a stark contrast of concept and looks, because each runway was completely different. So, category is the bikini one.
Alaskan Winter Extravaganza. I was really gutted because I really wanted somebody to do, like, dress as Alaska for it, and then it's like a play on words.
Yeah.
Because her name's Alaska, and that's the category, and they're doing Alaska, and I was looking for it. I was looking for Alaska.
I don't get it. Who were your favourite looks from the first category?
My favourite look was probably Blair St. Clair. It was so cute, and
I loved her hair.
it's the one that, like, I would have wanted to wear. Because it's like, it doesn't go for that, oh yes, look how sexy summertime model I am. It's like, this is a period piece, but it looks like I'm from the time period and I was sexy in that time period. Like her whole aesthetic is just so pin-up and I really gravitate towards that. Why? Because my dick is pinned up inside me right now.
Is it? My favourite look from the first category was the Vixen. When she walked out in that transparent outfit and had the fan behind her, almost like a peacock, I gasped.
I loved it, but then she took the fan away. I thought it was part of the outfit, and I would have been like, that is like the futuristic one, but it was, because it wasn't actually on the outfit, I was like, oh. What one did you not like?
I didn't like Dusty's one. Because it didn't look like a bikini.
It didn't look like it fitted the challenge at all. It looked like, I've got this hat, I'm gonna be a sailor.
It's certainly not a bikini that I would ever wear, and I look pretty damn good in a bikini.
I really didn't like Eureka's either.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, I love prints and I love polka dots, and when she had the robe on I was like, okay, this looks different for Eureka, and then she pulled it open and there's just this like random sash across it, and I was kind of like, I was just like, meh.
It just didn't look in place at all. It looked
especially her like reaction on Untucked as well. It's just like, I thought I was gonna be in the top, and I was just like, well, you kind of made it.
I mean,
blame it on the medit.
When I saw the strap, when she took the gown off, I thought she like tied her house coat on the wrong way. She tied it from the inside out. Oh, for goodness sake, what have I done now?
That is the awkward uncle who like has his dressing gown open so you can see all of his testicles. That was that kind of wrapping around her waist with that.
Your uncle sounds fun.
He's dead. But he was the life of the party.
That was funny.
Thank you for the petty laugh. Well,
speaking of laughs, I think the best laugh I've ever heard.
Oh my god!
From Monique Hart.
It sounds exactly like that internet laugh, if you've ever seen it on YouTube, just the
But it was so, I've got a lecturer who laughs just like that. Monique Hart is my lecturer at uni. She teaches me a class in, economics. Oh come on, it's better than your jokes.
No.
Oh, so she didn't laugh at my joke, but I laughed at hers? Sisterhood much?
Who's marijuana? Wait. Where am I?
Go by. Second category is...
Miami Summer Realness, which is flipped to basically be the White Party Part 2, the remix. Everyone just wore white. Like... And like, there was some that were better than others. I love Cameron Michaels.
Yeah, loved it. And
especially with the makeup change. I love anyone who does a makeup change mid-runway. Like...
Yeah. I tell you who didn't wear white though.
Who?
Aquaria.
I loved Aquaria.
The makeup.
Oh my god.
The makeup was beautiful.
The makeup was beautiful. I loved the entire thing. I loved how everything moved as well. Like, this is... Although she's like given really, really good looks on the runway, this is the first look I saw her in, and it was just like, oh my god, I want that. Yeah. I want exactly that.
Who was your least favourite in this category?
My least favourite in this category? It was probably Asia. It was probably Asia. Like, overall, she was kind of the worst as well with her whole ball things, and obviously she was helping the other girls and stuff, but I was just looking at it and wasn't really interested. At all. Oh, at all.
So, final category is Martian eleganza.
This was the one that was like most on brand for the challenge as well, I think. I love how they also just put like those sliding Star Trek doors on it as well.
Yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed this category the most. It was the one I was most excited for as well.
Like, even when the challenge started, just like, I'm gonna enjoy the Martian category first, especially because they have to make everything for it, because they weren't told they were gonna have it, and it's that you have to construct this out of nothing.
Yeah.
Who was your top, like, your favorites or favorites?
I had multiple favorites from this category. And actually, my favourite, I think, had to be Blair St. Clair from this category.
See, this is the thing. I felt Blair was so overlooked, and then in Untucked, she doesn't say anything about it while Eureka's going off on one.
Yeah, the thing is, that Blair St. Clair look is something... I looked at that, and I was like, that's me.
I knew exactly what it was as well.
But I looked at it, and I was like, that's something I would wear. Like, I've worn outfits vaguely similar to that. Maybe not quite as like sparkly, but I was like, that silhouette, I related to it, and I thought her makeup was beautiful. I've tried to emulate it a little bit with the rose, with a hint of rose to my face. Who did you think the worst was in that category?
By a good country English mile. Money exchange. And
yeah.
I love her as well, and she's somebody I want to win. And to just see that, like, it just didn't have anything redeeming about it, because it could have been so good, because, like, as you said, that's a really expensive fabric. It looked great, and it was just, eh.
Yeah. So we move on to the judges' critiques, and Aquaria is crowned winner.
Aquaria's crown winner. I think it was fair. She can't, like, although we didn't talk about her first look, it was still really well done.
So our bottom two
are Dusty and Boney Exchange, and for this challenge, it's valid.
You mean my two husbands?
Your two husbands. My person to win is in the bottom, and I was just like, oh my god, have I put my bets on the wrong horse? But then the lip sync happens and she fucking slays it. Kind of felt the same way about All Stars as well when they change to do their, like, lip sync.
Yeah.
I always think it's like, you know you're going to be in the bottom if you change, and Dusty did change. And it was understandable because her outfit was really, really sore and she was, like, bleeding and stuff apparently. Like, she had like cracked a rib, like, in the challenge, like, 2 weeks ago when they did the cheerleading. So she kind of just, like, stood...
cheerleading?
I'm quoting Charlie Hyde.
Oh.
She kind of just stood there and was just like, yeah, this is a song about masturbation.
Well, I mean, Dusty's doing the right kind of masturbation.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Have you ever...
The hat is back, and so's the bitch. So, Dusty Ray Bottoms sachets away.
I'm really excited to see her watch it packing, to see what else she had. Because she had that dress that she showed in Untucked where it was like, this is all the bad words that people have ever called me, and I was just like, yeah, I'd do that, but it would just be the word Trixie Mattel written over and over and over again.
So I think that wraps up the episode.
I think it does as well.
Good episode, good challenge.
Good episode, good challenge, best Untucked. I saw something online that was just like, oh yeah, this was the best episode so far, and I was just like, did you not watch the last one?
Yeah, I preferred last week's episode, but this one was good because it was all those looks.
We got all the looks, and we kind of got to see what everyone was bringing. Yeah. And I like that. I feel like I now know a lot more about them this episode. And the fact that, like, my placement has kind of changed a little bit. Of who, like, I think is going to go far and who's going to not go so far.
Yeah, agreed.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content. We're just going to go on seeking arrangements right now and find sugar daddies. Because we're not going to build ourselves from the ground up. I mean, I don't even wear foundation, so I don't have a foundation to perform in. Bye!